The first weekend of a new anime season is now over, but there are more than enough new anime to keep me busy all week as I try to catch up with an onslaught of episodes over the last few days. Join me as I look into 4 more new anime series that started airing over the weekend. The first of a type of sugar sweet series that I love this season is Romemochi, a series about a bunch of cute girls doing cute things. It's a series about a group of 4 young girls who travel to a big city of Romemochi in order to train to be official fortune tellers at the fortune telling shop Urara, thus the title of the show. The 4 girls, predictably, all have their own little quirks. There's Chia, a stranger girl from the mountains of the north, who has a very straightforward thinking and open personality, something that often gets in trouble. There's also Kon, the daughter of a famous tea house, who's a very straight-lined but easily embarrassed girl. Think Mio from K-On, but wearing an outfit would have Mio crying in a corner no time flat. The third of our main girls is Komei. She's the daughter of an industrial family, but has a very strange personality, obsessed with fortune telling and magic from the West. Finally there's Nono, the younger sister of Nina, the woman who will be their master at Urara. Nono is an impossibly shy girl with a puppet. It is all but certain to me that the puppet will have a mind of its own, or she'll end up causing trouble with it at least. The first episode of any show is filled with character introductions and personality traits laid out for all to see, and Romemochi is no exception. By the time we're introduced to all 4 main girls, we've also met a few other people from the city who will be recurring characters throughout, including the 2 pure guard lady and her 2 admirers and underlings. There's sure to be a whole lot of fun with this bunch about. If you're a fan of shows where not a whole lot happens with real storyline, but instead like sitting back with a cup of something sweet, whilst watching something even sweeter, then this is most definitely the show for you. It brings back fond memories of shows like Is the Order a Rabbit and Invaders of Yokohama. Romemochi is currently streaming on Fridays at the Anime Network. Hot on the heels of Romemochi, also on Fridays, comes Siren, an anime that takes the format of a previous dating sim short story anime like Diamond Daydreams or Amagami SS, and continues to trend forward. For anyone who isn't familiar with those series, rather than 12 episodes of one story, we get 3 groups of 4 episodes, each with their own individual stories, often set with either the same region, such as Diamond Daydreams, or even the same characters, like Amagami SS. It's an interesting take on the old dating sim scenario problem, where you can't pick the girl who will become the canonical choice for the hero. Other options include the classic pick bits from each girl and leave them hanging option, or the more common pick one and screw the rest, not literally option. Siren's first character arc focuses on the character Hikari Soneki. She's one of the school's most attractive and sought after girls, but is seemingly out of reach for most. She loves to mess with her main guy, Shoichi's life, toying with his feelings, teasing and whatnot. It sounds a bit like how kids always tease a woman like, right? When it all feels a bit familiar, to be honest. Both the scenarios and the characters feels like a little rerun of the Amagami SS is in order, which isn't a bad thing, but it's coming from one of the same people who created the former. You have to wonder if there's any new ideas coming, or if they just did it with more of the same, just under a different name. Siren is streaming on Crunchyroll on Fridays. Possibly one of the most polarising series of the season so far has to be Saga of Tanya V Evil, a very dark and gritty looking series with some very odd character design, set in an alternate World War setting. A rerun of last season's Zeta the Last Witch, this isn't, despite a number of similarities. Whilst Zeta uses its magic for wonder and uniqueness, the magic in Tanya V Evil is very much used as a matter of general war. There's no romance or mystique about it, it's like a gun, cannon or sword. Something to use to bring down death on one's enemies. What makes Tanya V Evil more weird is the setting. In most series of stories set in a World War style setting, the viewpoint of that of the protagonists is that of the Allied forces. But in Tanya we are thrust well and truly into the alternate German point of view. Very much of a defensive rather than the offensive. They will unleash the most powerful witches who try to defend the front line, and those witches include the title character Tanya. Keeping up with the oddity, Tanya is not nice at all. In fact, as the title suggests, she has many kinds of evil. She sends 2 disrespectful soldiers away from the front line, but instead sends them to a much easier deployment. But one she knows which will end their lives. She has no respect for anyone who will destroy the order of things, and is more vicious than her cute appearance betrays. Tanya's evil saga isn't going to be for anyone except the most loyal of military otaku. But for those who like that sort of thing, they'll be in for a treat. The character designs are a bit ugly in places, but then again this is war, and war is ugly. I'm probably going to give this one more episode, but the way it looks right now, I wouldn't be at all surprised if I dropped it next week. Saga of Tanya V Evil, streaming both at Crunchyroll and Funimation on Fridays. Cycling's been big over the last few years. Gold medals here, Tour de France wins there. But enough about British sporting success stories, it's also started making an appearance in anime in recent years too. Minami Kamikura's High School Girls Cycling Club, or HSCC for short, is the latest series to take up the pedals with a goal of bringing anime fans into the world of healthy sports. And like Long Riders and Yowamushi Pedal before it, this one brings both the Lycra and the racing bikes out to play. This time out we're introduced to the airheaded Hiromi Miharu. She's just moved to Kamakura, a city in the Kanagawa prefecture of Japan, and decided that rather than walking to school on the first day, she'd ride a bike. Her bike she hasn't ridden on since she was much younger. It's not like she'll ever forget how to ride a bike, is it? It's something you just don't ever forget, like falling off a bike. Quite literally falling off a bike, in fact. Instead of being about riding, the first half of the HSCC plays off more like a love letter to Kamakura, showing beautiful scenery, sakura blossoms in every tree, beautiful old trains and a wonderful seafront. It's the very picture of a perfect place to live. The rest of the episode introduces us to Tomoe, a classmate of Hiromi who helps her learn to ride again, and to the homeroom teacher, Shikimori, who's an avid cyclist and also new to her school. We also get to see several other characters that are sure to be introduced in the coming weeks. After all is said and done, HSCC does a decent job of selling itself and the location it's based in. Whilst it hasn't broken any new grounds, it does not put me off either. Catch it every Saturday on Crunchyroll. And that's 4 more series checked out. I'll have some more lined up ready for next time, so join me then, and remember as ever to like and subscribe. Leave a comment about what you thought about these 4 shows, either here or at the fandom post. And thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.